Snowdrop is one of the most flexible engines that I've worked with. It has always been about giving power to the developer and letting them come up with creative ways to solve problems.
That's a baby for Massive, one of those big creations that we're proud of.
All the tools share a common core. What you see is what you get.
It really feels like a tool that was built for artists.
So the philosophy is that we try to make all the iteration times and all the workflows as short as possible because we value our artists and our programmers' time.
If something is slow, we will work on it and make it better for you.
And it all goes back to that iteration time. How do we make that faster? The UI of Snowdrop, it's consistent across various different tools. So it allows you to go from creating a prop to scripting a level and the environment feels the same. We work really hard to make sure that it stays consistent so you feel comfortable and you spend less time clicking around in menus trying to guess where is this thing. And having designers here to help us with that makes it even better.
Developers are the users. What we create is just for them. How can we make them more efficient and eliminate unnecessary steps in their work?
We want them to be happy. We want them to work, not wait.
Having tools which allow developers to iterate quickly is key. Construction graphs is a good example. It allowed us to cut down the time it would take to prop a street, and it gave us more variation when building the world.
We try to make Snowdrop scalable and not over-engineer it. Snowdrop is being developed for the specific purpose of making a game. At Massive, we try to keep the game always playable. This is really important because it ensures that we can always test things. We provide all the pieces that you will need when building a game.
For example, the Snowdrop In-Engine Profiler gives the necessary performance and memory tracking tools that the programmers need to find hotspots in the code and to fix them. It runs at all times. It's always available. You can always open it up and see what is going on in your application and in your code.
One of the most exciting things we implemented for the engine, for the division, was the destruction system. We'd add one node, adjust some settings, and you get the procedural destruction system taking care of most of the work for you. I think some of the coolest stuff with destruction we were able to do was like the planks splitting apart when they would get shot and just falling with the physics attached to them, or the tiles in the subway being able to shoot them and a chunk of the tile falling off. Like that all comes from having this procedural destruction system already there, and it looks really good.
Another example of tech that we developed in Snowdrop to support the game is snow painting.
The snow painting allows the artist to paint in the level, and then our shaders will pick up on that and cover the ground with snow or water. And that combined with the screen space node gives us the overall look.
The Snowdrop engine can be used both for a third-person shooter like The Division, as well as 2D animated games like South Park.
We think that the other teams at Ubisoft are interested in our engine because you can do many things with it. And due to its modularity and its philosophy, other teams find it good to use for very different purposes.
We would like to make sure that those teams are also comfortable working with it, that they're efficient, that it meets their needs, regardless of what the project is.
Snowdrop development hasn't stopped with shipping The Division.
One of the exciting things is that Snowdrop is always evolving.